I've been really happy. I guess that this week, um, for this past week, I've been really happy with how high I've been getting the bell. So I mean, there's a lot of I can tell there's a lot more explosiveness with that bell, and I'm getting it at least horizontal, if not a little bit above, and I'm not, and that's without a death grip on it, and really trying to focus on just driving down and then snapping forward with my hips. So
Yeah, you have good form. I think that initially, I mean, not only through the process of learning, but also, I think it's also letting go a little bit of the fear. Of course, I get it. It's a heavy weight, and we don't want to hurt ourselves, and we've gone through a long journey, you know. But like, it's important to to do swings with heavier weights when we're ready. Like I remember I saw you doing weight get ups with 35, 26, and I was just like form wasn't there, and then I realized it's just because it's actually become too light for you. So we move differently.
yeah,
When we give that feedback to your body is when we start moving the way we intend it to be.
yeah,
That's why when I see you moving with 53s, like 44s and 53s, I'm like, man, you look so much better than when you're doing with 33, of course with 26. So and it's just keep working on it. And of course, the heavier belts get, the more important is to just remind ourselves to stay braced and make sure that we hinge so that we can create that power. So why don't we just do like 5 reps with 53. Curious to see if we're ready, we can maybe eventually look at doing 5 reps with the 62. But
okay.
let's do take your time, put yourself in position, and side view is good. Um, yep.
See, you're watching me. That's the problem.
Promise I
Like
won't.
I haven't swinging 50.
I know, been there. Remember taking a test.
Freaking stage fright.
I remember taking a test with my coach counting the reps. I failed big time. I got so anxious. So, oh yeah, here. Okay, that's good. You have plenty of power. Um, I I I I want you to. So you have plenty of power, but I think plenty of power. Okay, so that's good. What I want is to keep working on is at the top of the swing. I want you to like shoot. Yeah. Let me change an angle so you can see it's better. It's always at the moment we snap our hips that I want you to just keep working on bracing your body. We um so setup is good. This is great. Like I want to make sure when you're doing this, do you feel that you're back in your lat?
Yeah,
Okay, good. So you start with that hike, and then I want you to think about as you push your feet into the mat, like at the top, you're still letting the belt pull you a little, and maybe it's because the first reps, at the beginning, but the moment your hip snaps, it's just, I want you to think about just standing tall, right? So you're still like letting the bell kind of pull you a little bit. So the moment your hip snaps, like butt, abs, and quads, right? So like that. Do me a favor, do 5 more.
Okay.
So think about clenching your glutes. The moment you snap your hips, stand tall. Stand tall. Good. Good. That's better. Now, this is great. Now what you're gonna do next is besides, so this is what's happening at the top of the swing. You're still arching a little bit, all right? So we fix that by, we clench our glutes and just raise your abs hard, right? So think about glutes and abs hard. That should actually help to just fix that, okay? Let's try again. Glutes and abs. That's better, Chris. That's much better. Yes. Stand tall, straight, standing plank. Better. Yeah. So see, that last rep was excellent. Then the previous one, you were kind of like just going a little bit like this. So film yourself. Yeah, so at the top of the swing, this is what's happening, right? And it's just with practice and just making sure that just become like straight line, right? So the way I work on this is I feel myself, and then just notice, you know, on the reps when you are like going like this, study the video and just make an effort, you know, to basically, this is how I do it. Like, let's say I put my phone, you know, in front of me, and I'm doing my 10 sets of swings. I do 10 reps, the first set, 10 reps. I film myself, I watch the video afterwards, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I'm arching myself. So I'm gonna apply, you know, the things that I'm gonna work on the next set. All right, I need to brace my abs more. Film yourself again, watch it again, you know, and that's kind of like how you know, it helps, you know, to see yourself doing the thing.
Sure.